Yeah, I'll start if you want. I don't care. Oh, it's been a great summer. I mean, leading up to camp, it was a really fun time. Being in like these units that we created with the guys, really just creating leadership and really community in this group. And now you can see it translate to camp. We're just a closer team. We're a better team, and I think we go a really long way. I was talking about different units, but yeah, it's okay. On that point, he's just bringing a lot of shit that is really complicated for us and for the offense. Just switching back and forth between different packages, mixing up the looks, making sure you never see one thing twice. It's a really complicated defense, but once you get down, it's really fun to run. He's still a mad scientist, but I kind of see him as like a grandpa figure now. It's funny as hell whenever he gets us now in camp. I used to get down on myself sometimes whenever he'd make fun of us, but now we understand that it's like all out of love. We're a big family in that group, so now whenever he makes fun of us, I'll chuckle sometimes. But I mean, we're still serious at points. I mean, he's a great guy to be around. Oh, that's weird. It's fun now. I just feel confident running around, having a good time with the boys. I mean, it's just a really fun time now that I'm older. I feel like I got a little more ground under me, so it's a good time.
Do you think you see the position differently now than you did this time a year ago?
Uh, yeah, I guess I see it a little differently. Sometimes still sucks going against like Dewan or Paris on the edge, but I mean, it's still a really good time. I feel like I'm just more free out there though compared to last year.
Yeah, because I know you probably get tired of talking about the move, but it took maybe half the season until you started to turn the corner. And I imagine you had a full year and a full spring and a full summer. That comfort, that confidence has got to be far different at this time. I guess you feel like a linebacker, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I'd say it's been 365 days. I'd say I'm considered a linebacker now, but I mean, yeah, I definitely feel more free. I mean, it was a little bit of a setback, just like with the whole coaching change and then different defense and stuff. But I still feel pretty great. Ooh.
Do you think it's maybe not fair to compare? How does Jim Knowles and this team and this approach, does it suit your game better? Do you see more opportunities to make plays in this, or about this, or just doesn't matter to you?
Yeah, I guess at the end of the day, it's just see ball, get ball. So wherever you are in the field, do your job. If you can't do that, just go get the ball. So just make plays whenever.
Jim said that you're the most confident.
Did he? He did. That's the question. That was more of a statement.
More of a statement, but when
That's a
you hear
statement.
something like that, how does that make you feel? You're sitting here saying, I don't know, you're kind of hemming and hawing a little bit. He's calling you the most confident guy of the group.
Really? That's a shocker to me. But I mean, yeah, I feel confident, but I just hearing that out of him is kind of weird. He usually just bashing me, busting my balls. But I mean, I'll take it. I'll take the compliment if I can get it. But yeah, I do feel confident.
Sounded a quiet leader. Are you the most confident? Are you a vocal guy out there? Is that something where you kind of grow yourself? Does it take more of a
I will say I'm not. I mean, I make calls, I make calls, make checks and everything. But I say on the field, Tommy's probably the most vocal guy. I will say he's like the heart, like leader of our defense.
Steele, I asked Ryan on Monday about CJ Hicks. He mentioned how he's not looking or maybe even practicing like a freshman anymore. Is that true? What have you seen from him that's
Oh no, he's a great athlete. Sometimes he'll get out there, he'll make like first, second team guys look silly. I mean, he's a great guy, great competitor, great athlete, just great overall person. Doing really good out there. You can see it translate.
This defense is based, Jim Knowles' philosophy is to create that 1 second or half second doubt, confusion in the quarterback. How much has that been a focus? How much do you guys kind of revel in that? In terms of just, okay, let's create that confusion.
I guess he talks a lot about the pass rush and coverage working together. So, yeah, you work, like, it starts from the front back. You got the inside guys like Tehran and Duran just creating havoc in the middle. And then if the safeties, linebackers, corners, they can hold their guys long enough, then those guys in the middle can create havoc.
You said you and Tommy have kind of solidified yourselves as the top two linebackers. How good does that feel to hear that from one team?
Feels good, but I mean, there's still plenty. There's still plenty of stuff to work on. I mean, there's a lot of shit that both of us can improve on, but I mean, we're just working on getting better every single day. It's all good. I don't care.
Is there a sense, I mean, among you guys, given kind of the attitude towards linebackers last year, is there like this hungrier kind of one way, maybe a little bit more of an edge?
Oh yeah, I'd say so. Yeah, we played on our heels last year, plain simple. I mean, now we're just working on being more down here, being more aggressive. As Coach Knowles said, it's pulling our trigger. So yeah, we just got to be more aggressive in general.
And going up against a guy like C.J. Stroud every day in practice. How is that? Is he tearing you guys up?
Oh, it sucks. It sucks. Like you'll do your job, but he'll still thread the needle like right on the window, and it pisses me off. And then Coach Knowles gets pissed at me, and then it's just a whole ordeal that really sucks. But I mean, it's fun. He's a great guy. We got great guys all around.
Even when you were making plays last year and made an impact, you said you didn't quite feel like a true linebacker. Have you gotten to that point? How do you feel like this is where I'm a linebacker? I feel great.
Yeah. I feel like I'm a linebacker at this point. No, there's no going back. You can't just dip a toe. You got to jump in.
And when did that finally happen? You say, okay, I'm not transitioning anymore to linebacker. I feel like
Let me think on that one. I would say probably a month into spring ball. Because, I mean, you got our teachings and stuff from the previous coaches. Then when Coach Knowles came in, he just started teaching just, like, big picture stuff. And I felt like at that point I was able to, like, study the position a lot better and then become a lot more aware of, like, what I was actually doing out in that field. I'd like to think I'd be a lot better. Goal is to be one of the best in the Big Ten, one of the best in the nation. So that's what I aim for.
What do you like most about being a linebacker?
Oh, boy. I like going side to side. I'm a little small to be a thumper, but I try to be. I try my best to be, but I like going side to side, just like chasing shit down. It's really a lot of fun.
You've been a college linebacker for years.
Yes, sir.
Jim Knowles said what he likes, one of the things he likes most about you is you're more confident than the other linebackers. How do you become so confident in just a short amount of time? What you do?
I guess relying on his teachings. He'll make fun of me in walkthroughs or in film. And, I mean, it got taken on chin, but realized that he created the defense. He knows what he's talking about. So just going off what he says, really taking what he says and learning it, I feel like that's made me a more confident person.
How challenging is that to try to know the defense as well as the guy who created it?
It's a bitch. I mean, his understanding of it is so much higher than the rest of us. So it's just playing keep up the whole time. It's really hard to just try to keep up to his standard, but we have to.
So Chip get his black stripe removed? What did he do in camp?
That was long overdue. That wasn't camp. That was as soon as he got in. He worked his ass off. He was really vocal. Already one of the leaders of the team. So that should have been done months ago, way before now.
You gonna take that up with the coaches?
I'll try, but I mean, whatever happens, happens. It's already happened.
What do you think? I mean, Jim Knowles comes here as kind of a guy who doesn't think defense. He's just genius and talks trash way too often in sports. How would you characterize his knowledge and the way he's able to transfer that to you guys?
Genius. Simple as that. I mean, taking the defense that he installed and then being able to explain that to 50 plus people, to me, it's unheard of. I don't know how the hell he does it, but he did it. With like words and stuff, I guess, pictures. We play Pictionary. We play game shows in there, try to learn a little better. He does a lot of stuff. Great teacher.
Defense has a grasp of general grasp of what you're trying to accomplish.
Oh yeah, I think we got a pretty good grasp. I mean, there's still missed assignments here and there, but we're just working to improve it every single day. If we miss an assignment, next day we can't. So yeah, I think we're heading in the right direction, definitely on that point.
Fastest linebacker in the room? Who's the fastest linebacker?
Oh, Chip. Chip, yeah, he hit like 23 miles an hour or something, maybe 24. I don't know why he does it, how he does it, but he does it.
Who's the strongest?
Chip.
Chip?
Yeah, he's Hercules, man.
Okay. Smartest linebacker?
Oh, in what aspect? Like math, football?
Not physics.
I'll give it to Tommy. I'll say sometimes I'm kind of behind him, sometimes not. I'm kind of a dumbass at points, but it's okay.
Funniest linebacker?
Funniest? That can go to anyone. I'll give it to Mitchell Melton, even though he's with Rushman, but I'll give it to Mitch.
I asked Coach, I said, Ryan Day wants a top 10 defense. He said, that's great and all, but we want a top 5. When you hear
Ooh.
that and those expectations, what does that mean?
It excites me. It means that he doesn't want to settle. He wants to be the best in the country, so we got to follow him. He's the leader of the whole defense, so we got to follow that example. He wants to be top 5. Why not be top 2, top 1? I can get going if I get some yardage. I think if I'm excited, I can get going a little faster. But I mean, I think I'm up there.
Tommy said you for fastest.
He said me for fastest. Isn't that sweet of him? How about that?
How much do you guys hear the talk last question about the physicality? Like, how much does that kind of give you a little chip on your shoulder?
It gives a big chip on our shoulder. I mean, especially after that team up north game. I mean, that was the main thing people were saying about linebackers, defense in general. So that's one thing that we've definitely worked on in the offseason right now and just the past 5 days, just being a tougher group, being able to come downhill more and stuff like that. So, yeah. No. You got to get to know Tom. He's a very interesting person. You got to know how to communicate with him. How do I do that? It's not. You got to say the right words though, because he's a very complicated person. You got to get in his head sometimes, make fun of him. I don't really know how to explain it. You just got to do it. It's hard to pinpoint what Tommy is. He's a robot, but I mean he's really caring. He reads a lot. He's an anomaly. He's like a platypus, but like as a person. He's well, yeah. They lay eggs. They're mammals. They're venomous. No, I'm just saying he's a jack of all trades in some ways. I would say he's like a platypus, but like human wise.
Thank you, Steele.
Of course.
That was great. That was good.